You know what? I've been sitting here listening to Tony Armstrong for days now, and now I'm getting to the point now to where I feel like something just got to be said. Um, First off, rest in peace to Officer Bolton. That shouldn't ever happen like that. It shouldn't have went down like that. I don't think a man should have lost his life ever. But what I think that police officers fail to realize is, if everywhere you go, you getting the same result, it's time for y'all to look in the mirror. Everywhere you go, you got somebody talking about how police are crooked, how somebody is using excessive force, how somebody's lying on the reports to get people locked up in jail, and it's coming in swarms and droves. It's time for Tony Armstrong to wake up and actually look and see that there's got to be some truth to that. I don't believe all police officers are bad, not one bit. But at one point, it comes to a point to where if you ain't bad, but you stood around and you watched a cop do something that was bad and you didn't say anything because of your brotherhood, then you're a bad cop, in essence, because you allowed the bad things to happen, and your job was supposed to be to stop that. Let's talk about all the times that people are used excessive force. They do that all the time on the Memphis PD. If you want people to start feeling better about your police officers, the Tony Armstrong, get it to your police officers' head that they need to go on ahead and start being honest on their police reports. Half of these convictions wouldn't even be got if they was honest on their police reports. If you actually really just read the police reports, they conflict themselves in their own stories. Why is the story conflicting inside the police report? Because it's false. So, with that being said, if you had people to be honest, if you had people to do their job, if you had people to act within their legal limits, then maybe people would start to trust your police officers. Maybe people would start to trust Memphis Police Department. But the truth of the matter is, you don't employ majority honest people. You don't employ people who decide not to use excessive force, who decide to de-escalate the situation. They come in, they escalate the situation. People are to the point now that they're better off just going ahead, let whatever happens, and calling 911 only to get the ambulance, because they scared they're going to die, or they're going to get their butts whooped or their ass kicked by the police officers once they get there. It shouldn't be like that. And if it's a fear that's going around and it's now starting to catch on, and everywhere you go you're starting to see it, then it's something that your police officers are doing. Quit sitting here making it seem like all your police officers are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, and people are just giving them a bad rep. That's not what's going on. And Tony Armstrong, if you're supposed to be the commissioner, then you need to step up and take responsibility for that, because if the police department fails, if they're doing bad, you're doing bad, because it's your job to lead them. So step up, do your job, get on their case, and make sure that they're doing their job. And to you people out there committing crimes, when you get caught, just get caught. Just give it on up, go on ahead, go to jail, do your time. That's just how it is, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm just tired of Tony Armstrong getting out here trying to paint this old pretty picture when it's not a pretty picture. Nobody wants to be the ones to say what the ugly picture is. If y'all was being honest, if y'all wasn't out here beating up people, if y'all weren't shooting innocent boys, claiming that handcuffs was weapons and that you couldn't just kick his ass and then take him to jail, then you're not going to get no better image with the public. The public's not going to trust you. So it's something that you need to do. It's some steps that you all need to take to improve your public image. All right, I'm out.